Something that I'm noticing when I immediately look at your artboard is that it's the wrong size. Um, when you open Illustrator for the first time, you were supposed to set this up as a letter size document. It's not a problem, it's pretty easy to fix. If you have nothing selected at all and you have um, the selection tool chosen, so just know that when you have properties open, that properties is tool sensitive. So let's say you have the rectangle or the marquee tool chosen. Marquee is what it's called in Photoshop. In Illustrator, it's called the rectangle tool. You see how properties changes, but if you have the selection tool chosen and you have nothing selected, then you have this option, edit artboards. The other option would have been to go to the artboard tool. That would also let you edit your artboards, but the easiest way to do it is just to have nothing selected. You would go to edit artboards, you would change, and something you did do correctly is you made this in inches, so that is good, as opposed to having it be in pixels. So it's half correct, but it's also half incorrect. But again, very easy to fix in Illustrator because everything here is vector, and all the vectors will change. You won't lose quality or anything here, but we want this to be 8.5 by 11, 8.5, that's 6, 8.5 by 11. That's going to be your letter size page. And now we can see what you're working with. Okay, now if your particular project lends itself better to a landscape size page, right now we have portrait, you might want to go to edit artboards and change it to a landscape. I just went here to choose, right now we're in the preset of letter. That would be the other way that you could have changed this, was to choose the letter preset. But here is portrait, here is landscape, and then we can resize your artwork. I just selected everything, and I'm going to delete that. So I'm going to hit Command A to select everything. I'm holding Shift in order to constrain the proportions, and that's going to let me change everything. Depending on how you want to ultimately change the arrangement of your letter and your image together, you might want to have it be letter, you might want to have it be portrait, you might want to have it be landscape. That's not a final decision you need to make in this moment, but you do want to make it a letter size image. While I'm making this video, I do want to also point out one more technical thing that will help make this easier, is that when you go to layers, I see that you have 2 layers, that's correct, but what you want is to have your letter and your image on 2 separate layers. So you have layer 1 and you have layer 2. You made your image on layer 2 and you copied your letter onto layer, or when you pasted it in, you pasted it onto layer 2. So there are lots of easy ways to get this off. You can just drag it to layer 1. There we go. Now you can lock layer 1, and then you can just drag this around without worrying about messing anything on layer 2 up. The benefit here is it lets you see how your placement is. Alternatively, it helps you lock layer 1, so that way you can select everything on layer 1, and then you can see how you want your arrangement to go. Things like that. Okay, that's what I got for this this simple how to fix your document video. I'll go into more conceptual design stuff in the next bit of feedback.